As I record this, we are about a week and a half before our first rehearsal in the fall of 2024. The band board met a couple nights ago, and I received my folder for the music. And one of the things that we put on the website is a page that includes links to audio recordings or video recordings of our pieces, so people can listen to them at home, to maybe work out what some of the rhythms are, get a sense of what it sounds like without being embedded in the middle of the band, practice at home with a full arrangement rather than just their individual piece. Now, that information is stored under band members, but you'll notice there's nothing there for it right now. And that's because in the off season, I hide it. There's no particular reason to display it. I used to keep it in a rehearsal schedule, and that just got a little bit too big. I made it its own page. So what we do is we go back to the editor, go to our menus and pages. And if I scroll down to band members, we can see online performances. And the little I with the slash through it means it's currently not viewable. I will be turning that on, but let me first show you what it looks like. So the first part always stays the same. It's just a little bit of an introduction and is basically a bullet list of the pieces and then recordings that we have. I like to try to get the professional recordings if possible. So let me go into preview mode so we can actually see some of this. Professional mode, open in a new tool, and here is Ben-Hur, which we may even be able to hear. So people can play along with that at home. Sometimes there are no professional recordings, in which case I try to find something somewhere else. Like for Americans We, there were no professional recordings. So one of the versions I got was YouTube. An extremely fast version, and so forth. So I'll be cleaning all of. Let me tell you a little bit more. I also will put any kinds of notes that I think are interesting. Sometimes the recordings, the professional recording, the music drops out from time to time. So anything that I think might throw people off. I also try to put in things that are for fun, like for Bohemian Rhapsody, I put in the Queen's original music video, the Live Aid concert, the comparison of the Live Aid concert with the Bohemian Rhapsody. It's things that I found online. When we did the Barber of Seville, I also put in the Looney Tunes cartoon, the Rabbit of Seville, etc. So whenever we play the William Tell Overture, I always find the introduction to the TV show of The Lone Ranger. I always keep Stars and Stripes Forever because we always do that. And then David's pieces, I tend to put at the bottom since only a small part of the band uses them. So what I'm going to do is go into edit mode and clean most of this up. So I am going to start here and go up to here and clean this up. Now, if I save this, this is all that's going to be there. I don't need this, although we may put something in there for David's pieces. I will put those in later. I also will not do this entire page. It takes me way too long to find the pieces, put them in, but I will start with my process for the first one. So I tend to put them in alphabetical order. This is the first one we're doing this season, or alphabetically, is a Christmas couplet. Now, I will hop over and look for things in a regular search engine. As you can see, I've already done this just to make sure. And this arrangement is by Vince Gassi. I often put the arranger in because there could be multiple versions of a piece, and I only want the one that matches the arrangement we're performing, so that the arrangement matches key, rhythms, etc. And the first place I look for a match is J.W. Pepper. They're a publisher, and for almost all the pieces that we do, they offer a video or an audio and even a video sometimes. So if I click on this, I will get this little pop-up modal, and you can hear that it's playing. I will often listen to the whole thing to make sure it is there, because sometimes, as I said, the music fades in and out. Sometimes the recording ends prematurely, etc. But I always like a professional one, since I figure that's the one that gives the closest rendition as to what is intended. And at the very top of this modal is a page that links to it. So I'm going to copy that, move this off to the side, go to the editor, type. This is the one thing that's a little annoying about the editor here in Wix. Previously, I was in this font, and now it's hopped me over to a new font for reasons I don't know. I really want to be with this font. So let me try something else here with, there we go. And I just usually say professional recording, and I do want to indent, so that's the increase indent. I don't bother to say it's the publisher themselves. I highlight this, click on the link. This is an outside web address. Save it, and that's done. Now let's see if we can find anything else of interest. And what I will tend to do at this point, once I've got at least one professional recording, and I might put another one in, but for now, let's go to the video section. And I often see, is there a live performance or two, or another recording? And unfortunately, we do get advertisements from time to time. All right, I don't like that because it's for string orchestra. Didn't realize that. Here's a version, different arrangement. Actually, it's finding something completely different. Let's see what this band sounds like. And that's a completely different arrangement. As you can see, it's by Robert Sheldon, so that doesn't work either. So if I don't find anything that's another video, that's fine. I have a professional recording and I'm happy with that. So what I will do now is, just to confirm it, I'll hit preview. Hit media player, and there it popped up. And I know there's a couple other professional recordings. I might put them in there as well. And the same thing, Stars and Stripes is a professional recording. And sometimes you have to hit play, etc. And I'm sure you're all used to this at this point, since at this point it's how the rest of the band would use it, band members. So we've got about 8 to 10 pieces. That's the process I go through. Once I'm done, I do check to make sure all the links work and go to the right places. And that's basically it. So it's really just editing this page. And then when I am done, and I will do this to show as an example, I will go back to the editor, go down to band members. And this is one of the things I don't like. The little visual is below, but it won't let me, maybe it'll do this. Nope, it won't let me go any further down. So I have to pull it all the way to the top to see all of my options. And one of them should be show and menu. That's a regular eyeball. And now when I go into preview mode and go to band members, now we can see the online performance recording. So if I were to publish, we would be seeing it. I'm not ready to publish yet because I need to fill out the rest. So that's the basic thing. It's just like editing any other page. I put links into recordings. I just do a little bit of search to find the recordings. JW Pepper is the best, but they don't always have recordings. And there are others that may, such as, let me see, Alfred might have recordings, but often it does not. No, it just lists the oh, there is some sample audio. Okay, it does have a little bit of something. So if we do need something there, it is here, but it's not as convenient. And that is it.